confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Hits the trifecta.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Philadelphia has possession. Edgecombe. They're in with a rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Money with the bucket.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Edgecombe. 13 points in the game. Pass to Grady. The three ball. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Money. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Edgecombe. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Tucker's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Money. And the three-pointer goes.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Baldwin. He buries it from 3. Baldwin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Money with the bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Utah on D. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Pass to Singletary. He shoots a three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Money. And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready.
Again! What an avalanche!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Pass to Baldwin. Fires the 3. Utah grabs the miss. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Drives to the hoop. Another one goes. Incredible.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early. Yeah, too bad he fouled out.
We see the Jazz taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everybody.
What's up, MP?
be.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Walton is out there with Flag. And there's Jackson. And there's Money. And it's McCloud. And at the 2-guard.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Adams. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Adams' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the 3 off target from Money.
And just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
Now, here's Cunningham.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Here's Money. Banchero grabs the board.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Halliburton. The West All-Stars pull it in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Cunningham with it. Ball's knocked loose. Pass break. Here comes the West. Jackson passes to Walton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Adams sets the pick for Cunningham. Banchero outside. Count it. Good.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
The West leading by 5. Here's Money. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Banchero passes to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Cartwright's checked in for Halliburton. The East trail by 8. And here's Cunningham. Here's the screen. Pass to Kelly. And another miss by the East. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Money. Here's Jackson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Money. Offline with his three.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Adams' shot is off. The West leading by 7. Here's Money. 12 points for him. That one, no good. Now, Banchero. Shot by Kelly, no good. Here's Money. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
The East making a switch. Rivers checked in. So he gets them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Cunningham. His first shot coming late. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
The West again cannot hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Kelly's checked in, and Brooks subbed in for Cunningham. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Bellamy's checked in. And that one, good.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's McLeod. He's guarded by... McLeod still yet to score. So both teams changing it up here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And, boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Money. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point West All-Star lead.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second-chance buckets are killing.
Kelly kicks to Brooks to halt the run, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the West All-Stars, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Rivers out there with Brooks. And there's Cartwright. And it's Ortiz in at the small forward position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Now here's Brooks. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's Money from downtown. And the West hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 9 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Halliburton's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Flag is checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Money. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Money's got 31 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Kelly. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. A shot by Kelly, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Money. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Money. The rebound by Cartwright.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
From the arc. Halliburton, no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Buries it from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Rivers. Scoreless thus far. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 assists now tonight.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Money. He's got 34. Hits the three-point bomb. Money's got 37.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Adams, he's checked in for Rivers. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the left wing. Good ball movement here by the East. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Money. Off target from outside. And here are the East All-Stars now. Kelly passes to Halliburton. Pass to Cartwright. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Cartwright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The East making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Money. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ortiz. A 3 ball. Cunningham's shot is off. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. for three. A shot by McLeod, no good. Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Cartwright. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Cartwright's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the East All-Stars.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jackson, a screen on Halliburton. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Halliburton looking around. Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Walton comes in for Wembanyama. And Money subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. The West leading by 18. Takes the three. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Banchero missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Into the lane. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the East. They trail by 18. And he gets it to go. Banchero's got 8.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Money. Walton the pass to Money. Cunningham with some nice D. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cartwright. Cunningham on the wing. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The West leading by 14. Here's Money. From outside, off the mark. Banchero with the ball. Takes a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. West All-Stars lead by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the court for the West All-Stars. Flagg is out there with Walton. And there's Money. And there's Jackson. And it's McLeod. And at the shooting guard. So it's the West now. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. And the basket by Money.
the defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down low. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Money. 43 points in the game. The tray. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the basket by Money.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 9. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And another 3 from the east.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Shakes him. It's rebounded by the West.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Halliburton outside. Banchero kicks to Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Cunningham's got 14.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The East trail by 17. Halliburton for 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. Good on the triple. Money's got 57 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Taken away. And Adams sends it back. Stolen away. Here's Money. It's hauled in by the East. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kelly. Good ball movement here by the East. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by the East.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And it's Flagg with the rebound. The West leading by 20. Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 59 points.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Cunningham passes to Banchero. Back to Cunningham. Pulls up. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Money. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by the East. Cartwright's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's Money following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And the basket by Money.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
1:57 left in the third. That 3 off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Adams has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And they get it back. Pass to Money. A second chance effort. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here is Cartwright. 8 points for him. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Buries the long-range jumper. 68 points for Money. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
That's 3 pointers off the mark. Here's Kelly. And another miss by the East.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the basket by Money.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good for Money. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Cartwright. Back to Halliburton. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Cartwright. Halliburton is out there with Rivers. And it's Ortiz in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Money's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Money, and it's off from three-point range.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The West again cannot hit.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Cartwright from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Money. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cunningham kicks to Banchero. Cunningham outside. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Kelly. Good ball movement here by the East. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock at 2. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
It's good. Bellamy's got his first points of the night.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Money, covered by Cunningham, and the basket by Money.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And here's the East. Halliburton outside. Pass to Kelly. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Money. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
2 points. That one goes. Money's got 4 this quarter.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Cartwright. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Money, no good.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Cartwright. And here's Halliburton. Shot from the wing. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain him.
3-pointer. Money, no good. And here's the East. They're on a 15-6 run. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Money. And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Cartwright. .106 left in the 4th quarter. Adams, the pass to Cunningham. Halliburton for 3.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Money. Good on the 3-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Cunningham. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Here's Money. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. Cunningham dishes it to Banchero. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.